Hey guys, so today we have come up with a good question which is related to regular expression, but we can also make some solutions without using regular expression. So today our question is, for example, let me give you an example first, and we have go go Superman, go go Superman. Wait, yeah. So we see a pattern that if we replace x by go and if we replace y by Superman, we are getting the same string. So we need to find what are the values of x and y which can satisfy this whole thing. So this can be made very easy using regular expression, but I think most of the languages don't have such an efficient regular expression module as Python has, and also many programmers don't know much about regular expression and its features, and it might also get a bit confusing while using the regular expression. So we will make a solution which is not through regular expression. It is through list comprehension and problem solving. So let's begin with it. So first we will take the two inputs we have. So let us name them a and b and not x and y, because we are going to make another variable x and y. So our x variable will contain how many x's are there in a. For example, x is equal to len I for I in a if I is equal to x. So this will our x variable will have how many x's we have in the a variable, and we will have our y variable containing how many y's are there in our a variable. So I'll tell you how to go about it without using regular expression. I know it can be very easy using regular expression, but as I have told the reason before also. So let's first think about it. So what are we doing? We are replacing x by g and o. So what we can think about is we can make a loop where we can replace x by a certain number, and that number will tell the length of x, and we can replace the y by a certain number that will represent the length of y. So if we put some values of x, we will automatically get a particular value of y, which would be either an integer or a float. And if it is a float, then we can just remove it, because we can never have such a string which will have, for example, 3.5 characters. That is just absurd. So first we will check, like, if we replace x by 1, so the length of x would be 1. So in such a case, what we will think about is our first character would be g, but our second character has become o. So in such a case, we can reject such a case, and we can just move on to 2. And if we replace x by 2, means the length of the x would be 2, then we can see that there are 2 go, and both are same. And after we will automatically get the value of y using the length of b and the value of x. And after getting the value of y, we see that our y is also satisfying, because there are two y's and both are Superman, and our x is also satisfying all the four of the time. So this is how we will go about this question. And so let us make two variables which will represent how many what will be the length of x. Like, xnum will represent the length of x. First it will be 1, as I have told already, and ynum we will get using the length of b and the value of x. I will just tell you in a minute. So or we can just use a while loop. I is equal to 0 or 1 while true. We can break the loop afterwards, and what we can do is our xnum is equal to I only, so we can replace it with that. And after replacing with that, we can increase the value of I it is kind of a for loop only, but it is infinite. That is the problem. So we can replace it by a for loop afterwards also. We don't have such a issue. So, and ourynum would be, so let's think about it. If if we have 4x's and we are replacing our values of the length of x is 1. So what would be the length of the two y's? So there are 4x's, which means that how many characters are there? 1 second. There are 24 characters in this string. So 4 of them are x's only, so we can remove 4 of them. And now rest all will be the length of the y's. And now there are two y's, so we will divide the length of this one. This will be 20, and length of this one divided by 2. So we will get the length of each y would be 10, and each x would be 1. And if the length of x is 2, then we will get the length of y as 5, as 8, sorry, and the length of x as 2 in a similar manner, that x will occupy 8 characters and the rest of the characters would be occupied by y, and each y would have the rest of the characters divided by the number of y's. So in order to find the rest of the characters, what we will do is length of the b minus number of x is x, x variable, into xnum, the length of each variable, divided by y. This would be the leftover characters, and this would represent the number of characters in each y. So if we get our y as a floating point number, so we can just move on to the next case. So if y percent 1 is not equal to 0, if our y is not an integer, so we can just continue, we can just move on to the next value of xnum, and if it is, then we should consider we should convert it into an integer, and now we have converted it. And now we will go through this whole list. So we will be beginning with val is equal to 0. So this will represent the index, at what index we are. And now we will make another variable and another variable, and these two variables will represent the values of x we are getting from the string by the lengths we have decided for them.Ynum indexes or y val will contain all the values. That now we will loop through our input variable a, and if we get j is equal to x, then what we can do is we can add a value to xval, and that would be the values inside the b variable. For example, when our j would be 0, when our j would be x, I mean when our loop will go through the first time, then our val would be 0, and we will since our value of j is 2 when we will get the correct loop, so our value of j is 0, so we will take val plus val colon val plus 2, and the value of 2 is inside xnum. And now we want to move on to the next value, so val plus is equal to xnum. It is important to move on to the next values, otherwise we will loop through the same thing and we will get the same values of x, and it does not make any sense. And if our j is equal to y, what we want is we want to add it to the yval variable, and it will also have this val plus xnum, and our y will also work in the similar manner. I could have copy pasted it, but no problem. Yeah. So now what we have done is we have got all the values of y when we replace when we try out some lengths of x num and y num, and now we want to check that if all the values are same, then we can say that it is the correct value of x num and y num, and we can provide the output and break the loop. So set is just to if anything is repeating, then we can just cancel out all the repeating values and the original value will remain. For example, we will xval in the correct loop, xval would be go comma go comma go comma go, and the set of go comma go comma go comma go would be go only, and we can say that the length of it would be 1. So set of xval should be 1, and the set of yval should also have the length as 1. If it is not 1, then it means that we have assumed the xnum and ynum as wrong, and we can if we get the correct values, then we can just report them. And we can break the loop. So this looks fine to me. Now let us copy. Now in such a case, let us first try to find out x and y ourselves. We can clearly see that x would be go and y would be Superman. This follows the pattern, and now we can just copy the values and we can run it, paste it, and see if we get the correct answer. Yeah, we are getting the correct answer. Now let us try something, another input. So now we can try y, and now we can put x as ABC and y as DE or DD, just to check that repetition is not confusing the program. Control C, and there are 3 x's afterwards, so, and then we have 2 y's afterwards, so 4 d's, 1 2 3 4, and then we have 3x again, and then we have 6 d's. Okay, let us copy it in case we have made a typo. Yeah, we haven't made a typo, and we are getting the correct values of ABC and DD. So thank you guys. Please like, share and subscribe, and follow me on SoloLearn. Thank you for watching the video. I need your support, and if you have any suggestions related to it, then feel free to comment down in the comment section.